Hey everybody, it's Max Vero from Dex FX Markets. I want to say thank you very much for being here right now, watching this video. And what I'm about to show you is a little bit hard to believe. We've been in business for 7 years. We built signal systems 7 years ago, almost to the day. We've had daily signals running nonstop for 4.5 years. Out of that system, intraday signals have been running for just as long. Nadex Extreme spreads have been running for about a year. SR Maxes for about 3 years, and 5-minute signals for about 4 years. So we have a lot of signals. I mean, hundreds that release a day. And there's a lot of people that use our systems and programs. And what's about to happen has just revolutionized even our own system within the program. The signal program itself, the 5-minute signals and the TNT system, the TNT charts, have exploded. And what I mean by exploded, it means that being that we were just building our state-of-the-art Dex Trader bot that trades Nadex automatically, we installed a strategy system inside that network. And I was using it to test our TNT strategy here just recently. And in doing so, we came to an epiphany. In the TNT strategy, TNT stands for Trade Negate, or Trend Negate Trade. We found that each arrow has a result. And each one of the arrows has such a result that if you apply it with a few other rules, there's certain arrows that do very well. Those are the with trend arrows. So if I get an arrow above the EMA, that up arrow becomes a signal. So the price has to be above the EMA. The EMA has to be in a buying pattern, so a upward trend, okay? And those are the two main rules. You then get a statement that's back at wherever the EMA is at. Now, this particular signal here is maybe not the best judge of that process, but there's many signals in the process, like these two here that would be good for a trade. This one would be great for a trade. This one would be great for a trade pulling back to the support and resistance. By the way, the support and resistance indicator that's on this chart is proprietary to our company. One that we invented and is on the charts, but with our friends over from TradingView. So we own this system that's here. So you could easily use our system to figure this out. Price above EMA going upwards, very easy to even just visually look at and scan the process almost manually and trade and do well. In fact, I have many traders that are doing this right now that are following this process. Well, we are putting this thing together in such a way that it's not about just working on Forex. The idea of the TNT strategy, or the T strategy, is all about price movement and price action. It's about using price modifiers that are on the site. And all charts, whether it be 5-minute, 15-minute, or even a 1-minute chart, have the same characteristics. They have a price, they have a direction, okay, whether that direction be up or down or sideways, they still have a direction. They can only be a buy or a bull candle or a bear candle. And they all have a wick and they all have a body. Maybe they don't all have a direct wick, but they all have the same features, no matter what time frame it's in. But it also doesn't matter what system it is either, what asset it is. It could be any asset. It could be silver, it could be gold, it could be anything. They all have the same characteristics. If I covered up the word gold up here, you wouldn't know if this was a Forex chart or a gold chart. You wouldn't have any clue. So why wouldn't the system also work on any chart made available? Options, all of it. They all act a little bit different, but for the most part, the way that it moves and responds to certain levels and the power of the EMA is all very prudent to what we're doing. In our case, on a sell signal, the price has to be below the EMA. Boom, done. Secondly, the direction has to be facing downwards. Done. Done. Right there. Right there. We may not have qualified on this one because I think this was more of an up pattern here on this EMA. But this one, definitely. Even after it went out of the money. Now, we're only on a couple of hour trade, so this is a 15-minute chart. So 8 candles. 1, 2, this would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy win. Set back to the closest support and resistance line above the solution there. So pretty powerful. This could happen anywhere, on any chart. Maybe not this one, because this one's, we haven't put arrows on this one yet. But our point is that it can happen if the setup is there and the process is there. This entire solution is all about, here it is again. See, same thing. Arrow above, price above, arrow facing the direction, EMA facing the direction. Put back to the closest modifier of price as far as support and resistance, or the EMA, and let it go. Do your thing. It does work. It's about finding the amount of trades in there that can work. Finding consistency, simply add volume to meet your goal. Now, as we test all of this manually, of course, there's going to be many, many things that we're going to be doing that are going to be, we're going to be adding this into our Dex Trader system, especially with our 5-minute trading platform. Can you begin even to imagine the possibilities of trading a 5-minute automatic trading system with this solution on board? You could track your success rates. You could track your goals. You could say how many trades you want. The strategy planner system that'll be on board will be powerful. Even as we have our already Dex Trader daily system for the daily ATMs and dailies with our strategy planner on board. This is all extremely powerful. Now, I want you all to realize, if you're watching this right now, that our lives here at Dex FX Markets are about to change. We've been a very strong company. We've been very transparent, very honest, very upfront. We've tried to be very helpful. Where we're going now in this world of trading is we're going to become very serious in the world of becoming more profitable and working. And I'm trying to choose my words carefully. I don't want to be considered to be a jerk, but I'm done with the kid gloves. We are in constant attack by our competitors. We're in constant attack by the brokers. Well, we're about now to fight back. And what I mean by fight back is that I mean we're going to, as my grandfather say, we're going to fight them by living well. The best revenge is living well. So we're going to do that. We're going to live very well. We're going to work very hard, and we're going to prosper along the way. All right. I'm Max Farrell. This is Dex FX Markets. I look forward to seeing you side. Listen, if you want in on this, if you want in on testing, you want in on the process, you got to buy in. If you're not already bought in, I get it. If you want to be in early, you got to pay for that privilege to kind of be in there early. I know some of you have already paid. Some of you already been in there, and a lot of you are asking me, I'll help. I understand, and I really do want you in there helping as much as you possibly can. But it's a pay to play kind of situation, right? I really do have to stress that, because I need people who are willing to put up their side of it to really make this work. And it is very powerful. If you're already a founder, if you're already a co-founder, please just give me a call. Reach out to Brian, reach out to Chris. If you're a diamond exec, all that kind of stuff, reach out to those guys and see what they can get you started with. If you've never even heard of us before, because I'm putting this out on YouTube right now, if you've never even heard of us, if you want to check us out, if you were with us before, if you were a previous customer, look in the link there. You'll probably be able to get in and trade manually on a lot of this stuff. You could do that now. Go buy a membership just for the regular membership. You don't have to pay anything expensive for the big bot just yet. And start practicing trading this thing out manual, just in that format that I showed you. I will have a training series inside with the new TNT that I'll be building, and we'll be going from there. We'll have all the rules and everything else in there. I'm Max Farrell. This is Dex FX Markets. I look forward to seeing you inside. And as always, trade well.